So this is Microcycle 6 for Tuesday and Thursday. We're going to start off with an exercise that everyone could do at once. So basically they're going to be standing on one leg. You don't have to be in this till the very end. They're going to do exercise where you're going to stand on one leg. So basically the players are going to focus on getting a little bit more stability and some ankle movements in different positions, as well as getting into some reach positions similar to what they'll do when they play. So we're going to have them reaching as far as they can out to the middle, out to the right, out across their body, and then they'll come back. And they're going to do 5 of each of these. Just to start, we want to tell them to focus on almost like they're trying to grab the ground with their standing foot, so that we can start to activate some areas in their feet, heavy in their heels, heavy on their toes, and then keeping the knee bent out, pushing their hips back or pushing their butt back, and just reaching out. If they have trouble grasping the concept of this, we can set up cones, but I would just set up one, and they can use that as a reaching point, and they're going into their directions. But then what they'll get out of this, not noticing that they're focusing on a lot of stability, a lot of strengthening for the feet and activation, and then as well as getting the ankles and the glutes firing, and ankles in a mobile position. So after that, got them fired up. 1 to 2 rounds on that. We'll get them here, the same exercise prior, but now we're going single leg instead of bilateral. So they're gonna come up, strike, 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 broad jump, broad jump. And then they'll do the amount of reps that we have for them. And now we're gonna move them to something that they'll probably get really excited for. They get to move with resistance. So it's gonna be very simple. Let's put it right there so it faces this whole thing. Yeah? So we want to teach them this, be very strict with it. If they horse around, they lose the privilege to use equipment. So players are going to have the bands around their hips. Now we want to slack out, meaning that the front player is already going to feel the tension. It's already pulling them back. Take another step back. The players are allowed to use their hands to keep the tension. Now we don't want them to have the player drag. So we're going to use simple actions of just a sprint forward, break down proper mechanics, and then sprinting forward to the next one, and then backpedaling. Now, what the players will get, because it's 10 yards, they're gonna feel that they're getting pulled. So you're either gonna tell them, 1, squat down as they hold, or to take 2 to 3 steps up, and then 2 to 3 steps back, so we keep the tension. We'll do that 2 to 3 times. From there, we'll have about 2 to 3 sets, I believe, as well. I don't have the thing in front of me. And then we'll go to lateral. With the lateral, we can actually move that second cone up a little bit closer. And they're going to be going into side shuffle back, push through the back foot, reach with the front foot, and then controlled on the way back. We do not want them to be in the resistance and on the way back, just allow the band to pull them. Right? They need to focus on quicker foot control so that their deceleration is strengthening and they're in a good body position, and they get a little bit of some core stability as well. All right.